Welcome in to another woolly review, and today we have Stylecraft Dreamcatcher. Now, even though we're not here to look at the colour and judge the colour, this one is in Rainbow Dreams. So you have oranges and maroon red and grass green and teal. There's an emperor purple in there. There's an indigo in there. It's very, very warm colours, but we're not here to judge the colour. I'm just letting you know. Okay, so this is 90% premium acrylic, 10% wool. Each cake is 435 meters or 476 yards approximately, and it is 150 grams. Now, the cheapest place that I have found this is for £4.99 a cake on Wool Warehouse. It does come with a pattern, but you need 2 balls for the shawl that they are demonstrating in the pattern. Now let's give this a go. Move over a little bit. So feeling it, you can feel the wool, but it's not a case of, oh, it's that scratchy type wool. That is so beautifully soft. I am going to compare this one to Yarn Bee wool. It feels that soft and that fluffy. So this is a DK, I believe. Yeah, DK. So I'm going to have a play with this. Now this is in that yarn haul I did. So this can be won by somebody. To give it a go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're not here to judge my crochet skills. We are here to judge the cake. Cake. So I'm going to go in and do a row of single crochet to begin with. And already I can see and feel that it is just wanting to twist upon itself, as you will see as I go along, because I will show you it twisting on itself, which isn't much fun, but it is lovely and soft. You see that? Very, very nice and soft. See? That could be problematic. Yes, I'm using a bigger hook than is necessary, but that's because I want to show you how it looks. Look at that. See it twisting? That could really get my goat up, or somebody else's. For some people, it wouldn't bother them at all. There's my singles. I do like the definition on the stitches. I do like that. So let's do some half doubles. Oops, half doubles, Lisa, not full doubles. Know what you're making. There you go. So the cheapest that I've found this is on Wool Warehouse at £4.99. A lot of places these are £7 or £8 per cake. But as every review, I will link everything down below, as well as give you all the details about this wool that I can find. And of course there are details down there too about my hanky markers and my hand keys that I sell, if you're interested. So this is twisting a lot. And of course, as it's twisting, it's actually pulling the wool apart too. Not wool apart, it's overstretching it. But it does feel nice. I mean, it's not as soft going through the fingers as I would have hoped, but it's not overly bad. I'm only going to do one more row of this because it is twisting a lot and I don't want to ruin it for the person that's going to win it. But I've definitely got a good idea of it. It's not too bad on the hook. It's okay. I can feel it on the hook. Like the fibres, I can feel them kind of scratching along the shaft of the hook. But the wool itself isn't scratchy wool. And I don't know how else to explain that. I just don't. The self-twisting, I think, could become quite a problem because with its fibres, it might twist itself into a knot quite easily. So just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I've lost my stitch. Where'd my stitch go? Oh my gosh. Let's try that again. There we go. It's got a nice graduation on the colours, I must say, because I've gone from Emperor Purple into one down, into another one down, and it's not an obvious graduation. You know, it's not stepped. It's got a nice graduation on it. It doesn't feel bad to me, but I know that somebody with a wool allergy might have a problem with this. Now here's the bit that I'm dreading, the frog. No, it wanted to knot on itself. Well, let's try. Oh, and it's done it again. Quick frog. Yeah, it's knotting on itself really easy because of the fibres. So I've got to be careful with this because this is going to somebody other than me. So I don't want them to have any taken off the cake. And yes, that giveaway will be linked at the end of this video. I might have to cut this, and I don't want to cut it. Oh gosh. Careful, Lisa, careful. This is the bad thing about natural wool, but the fibres just stick. See if I can go in from the other side. Don't want to ruin it. You know what, I'm going to keep it there, and I'm going to take my time to undo that last little bit on my own, because I don't want to send this where any has been taken off. So I'm going to take my time with it and undo it carefully. So, Dreamcatcher, what is my take? What is my rating of this? Well, would I turn it down if it was the last in the shop? No, I wouldn't turn it down. Would I be kind of annoyed that that's all there was and I really was desperate? No. Would I be, oh, well, it's in my top 5. You haven't got the others, so yeah, okay, I'll take it. No. I'm personally going to give it a 4. I'm going to be quite chuffed with it. It's good. The bad thing is the frogging and the twisting. But it gets its full mark rather than half a mark because of how soft it is. And that is going to have a really nice drape, and it's got a wonderful graduation on it. So that's why it's going to get the full mark rather than half a mark. But I'm not going further than that. Stylecraft Dreamcatcher, it's lovely if you're okay with wool and if you're okay with it twisting on itself and you not really want a frog. Heck, you know if you're more of a frogger or not, so you need to judge that one. But for me, 1, 2, 3, 4 ladybirds out of 5, and hopefully this might have been of use to you. If it has been, maybe you might want to come back next week and see what happens next week. What am I going to review? I don't know yet, but go and have a look. Pressing the notification bell will help, or maybe you want to subscribe. Come for a little bit more yarny fun, or maybe even a bit of bean. Anyway, take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.